it's Theresa of Larkin Design, and I'm here today with Throwback Thursday 2014, my Project Life album. We are working on a second layout of week 21, and I'm using my Becky Higgins Project Life Sweet Edition core kit. And also for my throwback products, I went through and pulled out my crepe paper Notes and Things collection. And yeah, that is just a treasure trove of goodies in that collection that I forgot how many cool things were in that collection. So I just went through and pulled out a couple of things that I thought I would like. And then I'm going to just dive right in. And so on the left-hand side of the page, I have some photographs from my daughter's end-of-year party at school. And so there's a picture of her with a couple of her friends. And then there's a picture that she took of me that I decided to include in this. And so I took the bird from Notes and Things, from the sticker sheet, and added that to this journaling card. I have a long history of adding bird elements to Natalie's layouts. So that's something that a tradition that I keep with her layouts. And then I'm also just going to add a little bit of rub-on stitching. And yes, I'm absolutely using my scissors as my rub-on tool. So there you go. I've used all kinds of things to rub on things with. It's just how weird I am. And lazy. But anyway, so I'm just going to write a little bit about how she had a good year at school, and I was really happy to be able to go to her end-of-year party. I don't always get to go to them, but I did get to go to that one that year. And this is the end of her second grade year. So it's definitely a good year for her, and definitely a fun day. She was just absolutely so excited. She was completely wired. And I think I wrote about that in the journaling. I went ahead and wrote out both the journaling cards just to get those done and get that out of the way. And sometimes that's a nice strategy to use, right? To go ahead and get the journaling out of the way so that you know you got it done. And that's a weight off. So then I'm going to add an embellishment to this journaling card. I sort of went by my formula for this layout of one journaling card with a quote, one journaling card for journaling, one with just a pattern, and one with an icon, which is the camera. And so I'm going to add a little word sentiment to the camera. And also, one of the things that I tried to use across the page were these pink colored elements and this sort of minty green. It's not really a minty green. I can't quite describe the green in this collection. I love it, and it's really pretty. So those are the colors that I wanted to bring out in this layout. I'm going to use this floral card. This is one of the gold foiled cards in that kit. And then I'm going to, I forgot I had these wooden hexagon alphabets, and I had never used them. So I just grabbed the word May, M-A-Y, and put that on there, and I wrote some more journaling. Yay for little stories, right? And then a little tab. And I'm also going to add that little flag, and I'm looking for just one more thing to tie in the word. I didn't really need a week card here because this is still week 21. But May, it was fun to write May on there, just for something. So I added a butterfly there. And then I'm also going to add just a little something across the side of that photo. So I chose a label. And this piece that I just cut in half, it says, inside of me I see pieces of you, or something like that. Hang on. What is that? I see pieces of me in you. So this was perfect. And then I added that little flag to the girls. I'm also going to date this real quick, so that will fit on the camera card. Here we go. If only all of our library cards had been that cute. So I'm going to move to the next side, and the next side I go back to the house construction, and we took some time that day. The interior was completed and ready for the drywall, and so we took some time that day to photograph the rooms just as studs. The insulation was all in, and so the next day we were pretty sure they were going to start putting up drywall. And so there was something, and I'm not sure if I really was able to capture what I was trying to capture in my journaling, but there was a connection to those studs, and the act of building our rooms and building our spaces and building our life. And I wanted to document that before the drywall went up. I don't know. There's something, that we were anticipating here. This little catching our breath for a moment, before the drywall went up, and then our portion of the project started was one thing. But also just sort of taking it all in. It was sometimes overwhelming, because building a house can be overwhelming, in a good way. And so I really appreciated having a few minutes just to breathe in and document those studs, and knowing that they're underneath our walls even now. I don't know. I'm just weird that way. So there you go. But it was important to me to get some of those photographs of those studs, and to know. Now you're going to see me here struggle with this rub-on. This is what not to do with a rub-on. I should have used tweezers to pick up that little piece that got left behind. But anyway, it's alright. I still worked with it, and then filled it in with my pen. And I know it's hard to see that photograph. That's just of us standing in the doorway at the end of the hallway, to our kids' rooms. So it's kind of an iconic photo, I think. I'm just going to add one more little tag to this photo right here, and then this layout is going to be complete. So thanks you guys for watching. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe, and then I'll see you back here next week with another TBT layout. Bye-bye.